Hi, my name's Theo Constantinou, founder and director of Cosmo Health and Wellbeing. Today we're going to introduce you to our Cosmo Consultation. This will include a Aspira bioenergetic scan, which will send a non-invasive frequency to our client's body, holding these copper probes, and it will send a non-invasive frequency which will pick up some stresses and weaknesses of what's going on. The great thing about an Aspira scan, it can identify where the stresses and weaknesses lie and where we can help on a biofrequency and energetic level to bring more balance and homeostasis back to our client's body. So we're going to start with a full body comprehensive scan. When I press start, Mark will pick up the probes and hold them in this position, and he will look at the screen and see exactly what's going on. Whilst we're picking up some stresses and weaknesses, I will then relay this information straight back to Mark. Alongside the premium consultation, we run a food intolerance blood test. So we have our own unique blood test, which will measure 220 food groups and alcohol ingredients as well. This is great to identify any stresses and weaknesses that our day-to-day diet is causing. And it gives you a really nice traffic light system from reds, yellows, and greens, foods that we can continuously eat on our day-to-day diet. So Mark, I'm going to input your details and just ask you very simply just to pull the probes out, hold them into your hands in a really nice, comfortable position. That's it. Perfect. We can hear the machine and it's setting off a really nice frequency, and we'll press start. Feel free to look at the screen where your results will now come on. Okay, so this is the makeup of Mark's body. And here, this is where it's picking up some stresses in and around the appendix area. Does not mean you have anything wrong with that appendix. It's just picking up the flow of energy is causing a little bit of disruption in that area. So Mark's baseline report on his organ structure, it picked up some frequency imbalances. And what we're going to do now is run an additional test before we give Mark a remedy to create any balance, to see if we can create balance first. So we're going to select a hormonal profile for Mark's test. And then we're going to run that test and see what that picks up on. So this is a makeup of Mark's remedy. This is a bioenergetic frequency remedy that will be imprinted for Mark, and he will take 11 drops over the next 4 weeks, 2 times a day, before he comes back in for a retest. This will help us identify if what we've done has had an energetic balance to Mark's body. So Mark, we've done your Aspira bioenergetic scan. We can see today that the system's a little bit stressed, a little bit lower energy. What we're going to do now is actually check your food intolerance tests. So Mark, we've taken a really nice sample and we'll pop that to our medical grade lab and then give you your results in a couple of days. If you'd like to learn more about the Aspira and the food intolerance testing, please feel free to reach out to cosmocare.co.uk or send us an email at info@cosmocare.co.uk.